yes, we are here with another episode of Chilindrinas Más Finas with Nicole Patrice. I'm leoparded out. I'm on my Sugar Avery. I'm on my Sugar. Miss Sister. Was that the song? You've been on my mind. Oh, sister. Fixing a shade, mister. Okay, don't get me started. All right, it's y'all girl, Nicole Coco Patrice, with another episode of Chilindrinas Más Finas. With another episode of Chilindrinas Más Finas. You know that was the shit, y'all. Y'all know y'all love that movie. Come on now. All my life I had to fight. Okay? I had to fight my mama. I had to fight my daddy. Boy. A testimony. On my favorite. Whoop, time to go. You ain't nothing but a big fat heifer. This here I chew joint. Ooh, me. This here I chew joint. I said fine by me. You ain't nothing but a big heifer. Nigga said, "Oop, time to go." When I think it was after the smack. I gotta watch that movie again. That shit was crazy. Black people, why we watch them traumatic ass movies? That motherfucker was traumatic. My mama was watching that shit like her life depended on it. Fucking shit was traumatic as fuck. Whew. And times ain't that much different now, is they? How he died on top of me. On top of me. That's what I'm looking for. Them goals right there. Let his ass down top of me. No. Woo. It's an episode of It's another episode of Chilindrinas Más Finas. Man, I mean, I ain't trying to have him down top of me, y'all, but you know, I'm saying, like, I want him to go out doing what he love, you know what I'm saying? I want to be there and make sure he went the right way. He came and he went. Child. A blessing. Let me be a blessing. I's married now. Sinners got soul too. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I swear I am. Sinners got soul too, daddy. Woo! What was that song? God's trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. Baby, God is trying to tell you something right now. Right now. We got this new moon, like my sage, so you Christians know I was just playing with y'all. We had the new moon. Let me get on my heathen now. Sinners got soul too, daddy. Till you do right by me. I'm done. That's what I am. Like this sage though. Clear that shit up out of here. Clear that color purple up on out of here. We don't need them kind of spirits. Motherfucking time limit on my shit. My shit told me it was too late to be recording some shit. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, I had lost my train of thought anyway, so God only knows where that shit cut off, but we gonna smoothly edit that shit right on in there. Because we ain't leaving out my color purple rant. Ugh, excuse me. Sinners got soul too, daddy. So yes, I'm here in my full, street woman. Full street woman garb, okay. About to hit these streets. Y'all know what it is. We about to hit the Latin night. And shout out to one of my friends for coming out for Latin night. He shall remain nameless. to one of the Latin nights recently with me. I'm trying to get all the brothers into the vibe. You know what I mean? I was hanging out with another friend, and you know, he was hating a little bit on my dancing and shit. And I said, nigga, you ain't nobody stopping you from getting out there. I'm trying to get you niggas out the house. Y'all want to sit in the crib and be depressed and be sad and lonely and shit, playing a video game all day with your boys. Like, that's really bringing you true happiness. If it is, that's fine, but I doubt it, okay? And I mean, this nigga is still playing the game while I'm sitting there. It's just absurd, okay? Ended up leaving. Was trying to give him some kitty cat and ended up leaving because this motherfucker ain't had no hot water. Nigga, how the fuck you over here talking about I paid my rent months in advance? You know, and I mean, he got a job, he got income, so I believe that. But you didn't fucking let the landlord jip your ass out of, okay, you can't say jip. Oh shit, Whoopi got in trouble. Till you do right by me. Can't say that. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. But y'all cheated me out of the motherfucking hot water. How? I'm paying my rent. You don't want to go tell this nigga to turn on the hot water, ask him no questions about the water tank. But you want to ask me for some pussy. Nigga, I'm not giving you no fucking pussy. I got to wash this shit up. You know, I got to run some water on this shit. Look, I'm not running no cold water on this shit. You know what I mean? No. You seen what happened? You run cold water on some motherfucking fish. No, it's not fish. It's not fish. Whew. Y'all, I don't know. So as you can tell, I'm stalling. No, I'm not. I hope y'all having a good one. But yes, we have the new moon. New moon in I got my drink with me tonight. What am I drinking on? I just started, so that ain't all of this prior has been not influenced, okay? That's just greens and rice and daily vitamins, okay? And water. Ice Mountain H2O. I had to tell the nigga, you're drinking that Pure Life, nigga. And nigga ain't know, nigga, the Pure Life is the shit. It's not the shit. It's not. Go research, nigga. You gotta get that Ice Mountain, that Core, that Essentia, Fiji or something, nigga, because that ain't it. That's the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. He thought he was doing something. I had to let that nigga know. See, I be trying to upgrade you niggas, but you niggas, you know, you're a little slow sometimes. Y'all want to play a game. You want to play a game? We can play a game, nigga. I don't want to play no games. I'm too old for fucking games. You want to play a game, you can play the game by yourself. I'm just going to go over there and do me somewhere else until you realize the game ain't to be played with me, okay? Put away your childish things, okay? Anyway, so yes, what was I saying? I got my Tito's and my mango. I had bought this mango juice a while ago and just now opened it up. It's pretty good. Mango pineapple. So mango pineapple with the Tito's, whatever we want to call that. We go call it some Sugar Avery. That's Sugar Avery. This is Sugar Avery piss. Sinners got soul too, daddy. Y'all hear my fan? I hope you can hear it on the mic. Woo! There you go. Sinners got soul too, daddy. But yes, so we burning my sage because we want to clear the air of that color purple shit. Fixing the shave mister. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shave mister. All right, let me stop. Y'all, I just be trying to have a good time. I really do. I just be trying. Life is too fucking short. Let's have a good time. Let's be honest. Let's have a good time. This new moon in Aries seems to be doing a number on. I know it did a number on me today, boy. And yesterday. It started in Pisces, so you know you go from that we are the world Pisces shit to that Aries shit that this is me, you know what I mean? We are the world to straight up. It's all about me. I got this shit all over my damn outfit. Hold on. Should have turned into some straight ASMR bullshit. There we go. Cause I can't be fucking up the outfit now. I'm only changing one time. Laundry ain't been folded. Okay. So yes, we go from that Pisces, we are the world, we are the children, to bitch, I'm the motherfucking It's me. It's all about me. Because y'all know Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Because it corresponds with spring. Okay. So when you're looking at the calendar, your calendar is some bullshit. I think we already talked about this because you got September is 7, October is 8, Sept, Oct, November is 9, December 10, decimal, right? DEC mean 10. It's a Latin root 10. And then we get to motherfucking January, February, March, like the shit. How's that the 12th fucking month? It's 10. What the fuck happened? What happened? Okay, so y'all added 2 months. Okay, and the shit is off. That's why we got leap years and shit. Because the count is not right. Okay. Y'all was doing some political bullshit. And the new year is supposed to be in March. Okay. It's supposed to be in March with Aries. Okay. So we got sun in Aries, new moon in Aries. So that means the sun and the moon right on top of each other. How he died on top of me. I'm done, I swear. And you got Jupiter in Aries. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and philosophy. It rules Sagittarius, travel, okay, religion, philosophy, spirituality, all that is Jupiter. And then, systems, how we all operate together. And then you've got adventure, Jupiter, okay. And then you got Mercury also in Aries. So you got a lot going on in Aries right now, all on top of each other. So I'm feeling that, Aries is the ram, baby, moving too fast. Okay, head first. That's the baby. That's that baby just learning how to walk. Say, hey, bitch, I'm out here. Okay, I'm on my feet. I'm here, bitch. Running right into shit. Can't tell them nothing. That's that terrible twos. That's how I look at Aries. Aries is like fucking terrible twos. I dated a couple Aries. They cool. They all right. I mean, Aries and Leo pretty much get along because we fire signs. So we know how to have a good time. As well as Leo and Gemini. I seem to get along pretty well with Gemini. Especially when we talk about the opposite sex. It usually goes the opposite way when you're talking about same sex. So, that tension becomes too much, but I have some girls that I know that are Geminis and Aries that are cool. I just, I know that if we ever butt heads, it'll be a little problematic, okay? But yes, Aries is the baby, is the young child of the zodiac, which can be a great thing because you're more jovial, you're more free, you're more closer to God because you just came out the womb, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. So I think that being that Mercury is the planet of communication and Jupiter being, about global communication, it's, it's a little tense, on the front, especially if you're trying to figure out some things within yourself. I think that kind of can bring a lot of contention and a lot of confusion. I know I'm kind of feeling like I'm at a crossroads right now. I'm about to be 40 years this year. Some of my interpersonal relationships are really kind of pushing me in certain directions that I am not so comfortable with, but I'm trying to welcome as far as learning experiences and trying to just bring myself to a point where I am a lot more patient with other people's traumas and issues and how they communicate and how they interact and express themselves, and not trying to make people into what I want them to be, and just live and let live. I mean, that's really, I feel like the key to everything is just just really just do you and let other people do them, and those who are meant to collaborate and stick around and you know, those who you can form those bonds with. The sage is really saging. That you can form those bonds with, you know, you do that. And then those who are not ready and not there and not on that page with you, or just, you know, it just ain't gonna work for you. Y'all, you know, y'all figure something else out. Hopefully I'll knock this light down, because that's gonna really piss me off. Really make me mad. I'm trying to get out the frame, but it don't matter because I'm gonna edit that shit out anyway. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, if you weren't feeling yourself this new moon, so it happened on Tuesday the 21st. So 21st and 22nd, where, you know, the new moon was at its peak. You're probably feeling a little some type of way. I'm sure everybody feels a little tense and like you need to take action on some shit. So this was the time to do it, baby. Get your shit together for the spring. It's not too late, but that energy was at its peak on the 21st, 22nd. So you want to be, you know, letting go of some old things, letting go of the things that aren't serving you, for sure, the things that bring out the worst in you. And just, I feel like the overall message that I'm channeling is like, really try to evaluate your principles and what you stand for and how you are delivering in that in your life, how you're stepping up to your own expectations, and kind of turning all that shit inward. Like, whatever you feel like other people ain't doing for you, make sure you're doing that shit for yourself first, okay? Period. So yes, so that's what I've been doing. I've been working on that. I wanted to get on here and do like a whole rant about that nigga who ain't had no hot water when I came over there, because that shit was pissing me off. And then he had his little bitch. So after I left, I guess he went to go see another bitch, or she came over there. And I get some text messages the next day, and this is from his phone number, but it sound real like effeminate and like real crazy, because I called him at like 2 in the morning, like on some booty call shit. And this motherfucker like hung up on me. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, nigga, fuck you. Went home. But then I get a text like early the next morning, like, what? I'm like, what? Like, nigga, fuck you. What do you mean, what? Nigga, you hung up on me last night. And motherfucker was like, oh yeah, what you doing calling me at 2 in the morning, bro? What the fuck that's about? And I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? He like, I'm like, nigga, I was trying to give you some ass. Since when? And I'm like, I should have knew then that was fucking red flag, because like, this nigga know that's what we do. Like, this is what we do, nigga. What are you talking about? We be booty calling each other. So this motherfucker say, oh, you the sad bitch. You was the sad bitch back then, and you the sad bitch now. I'm like, who the fuck? What, nigga? What are you talking about? Like, nigga, sad how, nigga? Like, nigga, first of all, you don't got no bitch. Just second of all, if you did, I don't care. Like, you didn't tell me about the motherfucker, so you can't make it like it's me. Like, nigga, you the loser. You the one sneaking around on bitches when you could just be upfront, ho. And so yeah, come to find out later, I didn't even go back and forth with this motherfucker. I was just like, all right, whatever. Like, you mad? And I'm like, no. Then the motherfucker was like, that's why. Like, try to, like, I don't know, give me the dagger. I forgot what the fuck that was. I was like, no. And then he said something like, oh, that was that. So after the sad bitch shit, I was like, wow, you acting like a little dick motherfucker. And this motherfucker was like, well, you wanted this little dick. So I come to find out. Damn, I hope you don't watch this. And then I come to find out it's this bitch texting me. Because he like, oh, girl took my phone. I was like, I should have known that was some bitch texting me. Because the sad bitch shit should have been it right there. Because, like, why would he say that? Oh, my God. And so, yes. I was like, you wanted it. Don't act like you ain't want him. I wish that little bitch would have called me. You want some goofy little hoes. Like, bitch, you want to square up or what? Like, you doing all this texting when you could have been like, meet me at, and then you could have beat my ass if it was that serious. But no, you just want to say some shit on a text message and get your little rocks off. Texting some goofy shit, acting like you him. Like, oh my God, you're such a pussy ass hoe. You pussy ass little hoe. Oh my God. I hope it was good, bitch. I hope you sucked it right. Okay. Dude, you took one for the team. You went over there and couldn't wash your ass, bitch. You had to go fuck them and tap some cold water on that shit. But that shit wild to me. Like, this nigga won't go ask the landlord. Like, nigga, that's what, like, why am I fucking with this nigga? You can't even ask your landlord. Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all talk crazy to a female. Cause and then he got mad cause I was leaving. Like, I wanted some pussy. Well, you ain't acting like it cause you would have had toilet paper in your bathroom. It's in the hallway. Well, put it in the bathroom, bitch. You knew you had a woman coming over here. Hook the bathroom up. What's wrong with you niggas? Well, I forgot, my bad. I'm like, yeah, you acting like the second husband. See, you know, you want to be main man, I guess. I don't know. You ain't acting like it. You acting like the second or third husband. You acting like the nigga that the other nigga gonna have to clean up behind. Okay, you the slow nigga. You the nigga that the first husband sent to do his dirty work. Just like this bitch texting, bitch. You is the bitch that hold the balls. Okay, you hold the balls. Okay, you hold the balls. You put the condom on. Okay, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Ooh, I hope you don't see this. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I already told him he a goofy ass nigga. You got this bitch texting me. You a goofy, she a fucking goofy. Fuck both of y'all. I'm not texting no other. What is wrong with you bitches? You really got a nigga over your house. He get a call from another female. I don't know how you knew it was another female. I guess she grabbed the phone or whatever the fuck. Either fucking way, why do you care? So he got you thinking you the main chick. Okay, and so now you know you not. So you gonna take the SIM card out the phone, put it in according to him, put it in your motherfucking phone, and then text me all this bullshit. And then what, bitch? You gonna be back sucking his dick next weekend. So I don't get the fuck. What was the point? What was the point, bitch? Wasn't one. That's that moon, and that's that new moon in Aries has you acting like that, girl. Get out your feelings. No, I'm just playing. I was in my feelings this weekend too. All of that, and I snapped on my little boo thing. But I was, you know what I mean? Like, nigga gotta know. You dealing with a fucking spoiled ass fucking Leo. It's giving sugar. You show is ugly. You show is ugly. I swear to God, I'm not drunk. But yes, I had a little tantrum. I mean, that's what I do sometimes. I'm gonna do that from time to time. Like, cause nigga, I need you to know. You can't just be ignoring me and like acting like you don't know what it is. The fuck is wrong with you? So that's fine, nigga. You wanna act fucking brand new? We can all act brand new in this bitch. We can all get brand new. But yes, what was I saying? So new moon in Aries, y'all. Interesting stuff. So hopefully y'all out here meditating, getting your spirit right. Okay, so you don't die on top of her. Okay. That's what happened with no girl texting me and shit. This nigga down on top of you. Let me stop. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Nothing but love from my heart. Drink to that. All right. So yes. What was we gonna talk about? All right. I blew like 20 minutes, y'all. Here we go. I actually had other stuff to talk about. It just started. That was literally just me fucking around for the last 20 minutes. All right. So, we got, this was interesting. A couple tries to adopt two kids of each race. Like, bitch, what you thought you was Noah? An experiment with devastating consequences. White couple wanted to change the world by adopting two children of every race. It didn't end well. So, hopefully this wasn't one of them. Oh yeah, I don't even think I read this article. I just saw the headline and thought that was so funny. And I said, let me talk about this, but I never got a chance to read it. So, let's see how long this is before I get myself into some trouble here. Yeah, it's a lot. So this was in the Atlantic, and this motherfucker really, I don't know. I just don't understand. It'd be a whole lot of white people that be like, I feel like they have the best intentions, but but like you're like so out of touch with like the struggle that you will never understand. So I always skip to the end because I know that's where the juice is at, right? So how it went wrong, I don't know. I'm trying to say, the shower from child's parents' mission tells examining not just the failure of their experiment, but also the limits of their father's ability to grasp why and how the endeavor begins to unravel. When Bob blames Bug's estrangement from the family on the adoption agency, the Korean orphanage, everything and everyone beyond the white picket fence. Not us, not this place, not what has happened at our home. Guttural suggests that this picture is incomplete for Bug being part of the guttural. That name is alone too fucking much for me. Guttural clan, and especially accepting Bob's overpowering vision of what the family represented seemed to require a painful and, in the end, impossible denial of self. The historian of the family, Guttural, wants to convey his perspective on the tangled truth of what has happened to him and the people he loves, aware that from the start that his search and what he uncovers may cause him and others pain. Though at times I felt a bit of distance, Guttural is a careful writer and has clearly tried to respect his relatives' wishes regarding their privacy. He rarely tries to protect or exonerate himself. In a late chapter, he and his brothers, Bear and Mark, nigga, Bear, you named this nigga Bear, oh my God, and their sister Anna, okay, I'm gonna just not judge Bear, okay, because maybe it was a cultural thing, okay, and Anna, reunited 2002, a year after their father's death. They spend the day together, return to the house filled with a sense of camaraderie. Girdle notes some of the old magic is back, but by now we understand that this family was never magic. All right, so anyway, I want to read all of this, but I just feel like it's gonna be such a little fucking fluff piece, and it's gonna be like disappointing. But I just thought that was funny, just the headline in itself. Like, really, y'all thought y'all was Noah in the fucking ark? I mean, I guess it sounds like a good idea if you're like a white person that wants to like use your privilege or whatever to like make change. But I feel like a lot of that shit end up being so superficial. Like when you see them white celebrities with them black kids, like I can only imagine like how does your actual life turn out? Like do you really understand like the struggles of other people like you from your homeland? Could you truly understand your culture? Could you truly understand what it means to be a foreigner in this land, for most others that have come from where you come from? Because you've been given like a silver fucking spoon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Angelina Jolie kids, for example. Like, there's no way they really understand what it means to be, ethnic in America. Like, I mean, they can understand it a little bit, but I mean, for the most part, I'm sure they've been completely sheltered as far as she could help it from like real, racism and like, I'm not trying to say they don't experience it at all, but it's like, come on, like, how bad can your life be? You're on private jets. Like, the fuck? You don't have to sit in like regular traffic. Like, the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Y'all Uber Eats come fast. Now, I love when I see celebrities complain on Twitter. I've been seeing a lot of that recently. Celebrities complaining on Twitter about Uber Eats taking too long. Like, what the fuck do you think this is? Like, everybody is in the same queue, I would imagine. But I'm sure soon we'll get like a Uber, blue check or some shit. Like, Elon gets a hold on it. The fucking self-driving Tesla just runs the food right through your front door. Wouldn't that be grand? So ultimately they said transracial adoption will never empower adoptees of color, or our white family members to sidestep the realities of privilege. See what I mean? Bias and racism. As Skin Folk shows, we will meet and experience these things in the most intimate of ways within the microcosm of our own family. But I'm sure it don't hurt like it hurt when it happened in the street. Okay. Reading Anna's challenge to her brother, one that may have been decades in the making, I knew where all my natural sympathy as an adoptee lay. My response to Goodall's description of his agonizing confusion and self-doubt, which kept him awake for hours that night, took me by surprise. It made me catch my breath and wish that I could see or speak to my adoptive parents, who both are now gone, and simply feel close to them again. I know what it is to confront a painful and unwanted distance between you and those you love, to want to believe, if only for a moment, that your will alone can bridge it. So yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. I mean, I think I pretty much got it, but if y'all want to check that out, I thought that was interesting. I'm gonna bookmark it. I will read it later. Little belches. You surely look like. Okay, I'm done. I'm not done. It'll probably happen like 3 more times. All right, so there's that. Autistic child was attacked in Washington Heights. So it's like real messed up, because like, what is wrong with y'all, bro? And like, I was in Washington Heights briefly. I like passed through, like, so it is very heavily Latino, I guess Dominican, Puerto Rican. It's just like some kid. He looked like, I don't know if he was like 13, 14 years old, 15 it says. 15-year-old autistic child. After it's all over Instagram. 3 teens pull him off a northbound A train on 181st Street station near Fort Washington Heights in Washington Heights, Friday evening. So this was like a week ago. The attack left him bruised, in need of stitches, and traumatized. Wow. There was no connection between the child and his attackers, and due to the racial slurs being hurled during the video, so they were calling him an N-word, they were taunting him, they were like trying to get him to like swing on the girl. So it was a girl, it looked like, who initially started everything, dragged him around on the platform, then pushed him on the train, and like was like, "Get off, N-word, get off." I don't know why I'm saying N-word, nigga. I always say nigga. Get off, nigga, get off. And she dragged him off the train and was literally just like pushing and pulling him and like muffing him and shit. And so, I mean, she's already asking for it. And then they were taunting him, like kids around was like, hit her back. And I guess because he was autistic, I guess they knew like he would eventually just kind of like do whatever they said to do. Nigga, he should have been hit her ass back, but okay, you know. And so as soon as he hit her or pushed back, then a bunch of boys, the same boys, I'm sure, that were asking him to hit her because they wanted to have a valid excuse to jump. You know, in their mind, that's a valid excuse to jump on him, is that he hit this girl who had been the aggressor the whole time. So, like some of the Latino, you know, community activists and shit came out and was like, this is not how we feel as a community. You know, we're all black and brown unity and love. And that, you know, it's being investigated by NYPD. And then somebody said, oh yeah, they said, many pointed out that the ever-present NYPD, known for brutalizing people for jumping turnstiles, was nowhere to be found during this video. What is the point of the almost unlimited money funneled their way if they can't prevent intervening attacks like this? And not only that, I mean, we do also gotta take into account, it was like, I saw enough black people in that video to be like, or just any people, I mean, any people should have stepped in, especially adults. But like enough black people in that video to be like, why are y'all picking on this boy and calling him the N-word and trying to jump on him? Like, I just don't understand. And like so many people in the comments said, why don't shit like this ever happen in front of me? Like never. Like never seems to happen in front of the people who are like, nah, nigga, y'all not gonna, you gonna bully somebody in front of me, nigga. Like it's about to be on. Like I was just telling my daughter the other night, so I was in a Walgreens, and there was a lady in the line. There was one register open. Walgreens, y'all gotta do better, because what the fuck y'all be doing? It was one register open, and a lady who was in the line was upset about the price that rang out for something she you know, tried to check out. And so the lady said, well, that's the price. And she's like, well, I asked the girl, and she said it was this price. Can you get a price check? So she does the price check, and the girl that she asked for the price check obviously was the same girl who handed her the item. And so she says, well, no, I told her I wanted this. Why would she tell me is that? And, you know, this is the item I wanted. And that's, you know, so basically she had the wrong item or whatever. She wanted to bring it up there. And of course, now that the line is grown and taken, you know, from time from all of this, they've now asked for another, you know, the IC3 when they asked for a backup cashier or whatever. So the backup cashier is the girl that had already kind of gotten to it with the other lady about the price check. And so when she walks up, sis was pissed. She was a very young girl. And she walked up, and so the lady who was immediately behind the woman who was already at the register asking for the price check, asked the cashier, well, why would you say next in line, go to this register? I'm next in line, but now you let this other person who's now the third person in line, which was the person in front of me, check out at this register. She goes, well, because you want cigarettes and she can't check out cigarettes. Why she can't check out cigarettes? And she says she can't ring them up. She's not allowed to. Why? She too young. Oh my God. That girl was like in her ears. She looked at her. She was like, she wanted to say something so bad. She just like, her face was just like, it was classic, like, annoyance. Like, she was so mad. And I don't blame her, because, like, bitch, y'all doing too fucking much. Like, you got this bitch already snapping on you. Now this bitch got a million questions about why she can't check me out. And it's just too much. Like, black women, what the fuck? And so I was this close to being like, bitch, you don't need some cigarettes. No way. But I just wanted to get out of there with my 9-volt batteries, y'all. I just wanted to get out with my 9-volt batteries, okay? So I I did what I had to do and just got up out of there. But I try to be a good person, and like I feel like if that shit would have went too far, or if she would have just been being completely nasty with the girl, I'm pretty sure I would have said something. And then like I don't know, this is not completely related, but Walgreens, that's the connection. Walgreens, what be going on in Walgreens? Nigga, you go to Walgreens on the south side of Chicago, you gonna come back with a story, okay? I was at the Walgreens on y'all don't need to know where it was at, but it was on the south side, Chatham area. And so the young lady in front of me was at a register, and the line was getting long, and she was clearly having a bad day, because before she even got called to the register, somebody called her. She's like, stop fucking calling me. So fuck you won't. Bye. Whatever. So she going through some shit. She got a carry-on luggage bag. She got her hoodie on, and she's looking very like fucking like, she's just not in the mood. She's not having a good day. And like, I've been there. I've been young and angry and going through shit. I swear I'm on Do Not Disturb, y'all. I've been angry, been going through shit, and it's a lot. So I ultimately had realized that the girl was, she didn't have the money for what she was trying to get. Because she rang it up, she go over, told her, and the car didn't go through like twice. And so I was like, okay, well, if it don't go through, I'm just gonna pay for her shit. And so when I saw her start putting the shit back on the counter, I said, excuse me. Before I couldn't even walk up to the tapper. She threw all the shit on the counter and just marched off. She was speeding out of there. I was like, excuse me, ma'am, miss. Because I was gonna pay for her stuff. It was only like $12. I was like, I got you. Man, she just stormed out of there. I was like, what the fuck? And the old lady at the register was like, she ain't having a good day. I was like, I can tell. Oh, so I don't know. I just brought that up because, like I said, I was just talking about Walgreens, and Walgreens be a mess. But y'all, let's take care of the youth, y'all. Y'all see the babies out here struggling. Y'all see they out here having a hard time. You know what I mean? Like, I had a reason to put my foot in my child's ass. My 18-year-old, he acting like he don't know no better. So, it's like, oh, you want to play grown, nigga? I'll let you get a taste of what grown is. Go ahead. See how you like when your phone get cut off. See how grown you is then when ain't nobody paying the T-Mobile bill, bitch. My son not no bitch. I ain't calling no bitch. But I'm just saying, though, like, don't act crazy with me. You got it fucking made, nigga. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Go to school, get a career, and then you can go lollygag and do whatever the fuck you want to do. But you ain't even doing that. You supposed to be keeping your grades up. You supposed to be finishing school. Now, all this other shit is not the fucking plan. So if you can't stick with the fucking plan, why do I got to stick with the plan? That's all I'm saying. The T-Mobile plan, the rent-free, you stay here plan, even though you want to use my house as motherfucking storage unit, okay? I ain't no goddamn storage. I beat and pawned all your shit, little nigga. Try me, nigga. But yeah, so it's hard. I know it's very hard out here, but if you see people just trying to do the right things, like, why y'all berating and beating on them? Stop it. Especially, like I said, especially these black women. The black women on women, the nerve is just too much. It's just too fucking much. So kudos to the young lady that didn't smack the shit or lose her job that night fucking around with old girl about the cigarettes. Because, like, bitch, you don't even need them cigarettes. I should have told her ass. Fuck. I was just trying to go home, though, y'all. I was like, okay, I ain't got time for this shit. It was late. I'm making excuses. I could have took that old lady. I could have took that old bitch. But yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop being mean to people out here. The economy fucked up. It's hard. People are frustrated. Like, y'all can get y'all ass whooped out here in these streets, okay? But yeah, so I hopefully they prosecute, find these kids and prosecute them for that bullshit they was doing on the train. And Latino community, y'all gotta hold y'all people accountable, because it do be a lot of racist ass Latinos. Black people be acting. I used to say black people can't be racist, but black people, we be on some racist ass shit too. You know what I mean? Like, we be on some shit, So, like, let's all, like, take a deep breath. Stop, period. Regardless of the interaction, relationship, whatever. Stop carrying this trauma around from person to fucking person. Just take a deep fucking breath and go, like, am I dealing with this situation, or am I bringing in some shit from all these other situations? You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of times that's what it is. We just bringing in a lot of other shit. Did y'all see Biden and Selma? I meant to talk about this a while ago. They was in the video marching, and I can't remember who was in the wheelchair, but the motherfucker wheelchair was running Al Sharpton fucking legs all over. He was up there like limping, trying to stay on the side of Biden so he could be in the picture and shit. That shit was hilarious. A damn shame. Y'all be cooning. Come on, Al Sharpton. Get the fuck on, bro. We know what it is with him. Finland said they're a super happy place to be, and they're doing a masterclass on that. I think they take like 10 people. They'll fly you out there, and you will stay out there and learn how to be happy and teach other people how to be happy and shit. And then they do an online course for the runners up and shit. So y'all check that out. If you want the link, just leave a comment. I guess I'll hook it up. But yeah, Finland got a happiness masterclass, because they probably got free motherfucking child care, okay? That free child care make a motherfucker real happy. And you know what I mean? And weed and free child care. That's how I made it. Oh my God. J. Mal Green was in a photo op with Paul Vallis, but y'all know that shit was old. So who got that shit circulating around now? I think that's Brandon. Brandon, good job, Brandon. Good job, Brandon. Okay. He said, we ain't gonna let this go to waste. He thought he was doing something. Let me pull this picture back up. Say, look at this motherfucker. This who y'all want to be married. He over here eating fried chicken with the niggas. Trying to relate to niggas. That's not how niggas relate. I know that's right, Brandon. I ain't seen the debate yet, so I gotta watch that, y'all, before I get in on it. But and then Law Roach did a New York Magazine interview, which was very good. Please go watch that in its entirety. The man, oh my God, I love him so much. Like, I love him before that interview, but like watching that and just hearing him talk about like how he is such an authentic, like, raw fucking person. Like, it's very much how I would love to like be able to communicate in my career and shit. Like he said, y'all not gonna be talking to me any kind of way. Like, I'm done. And that's what he's saying. Like, I retired from celebrity styling because it's like the dynamic of these people and their agents, and like how all these people he's like, I have a great relationship with the client, but it's all these people in the middle who feel threatened by that relationship that becomes the problem. And then they start putting words in my mouth, and they start getting in their ear, and then it becomes an issue, and they start talking to me all reckless and shit, like I'm gonna let them down when I never do. Like, who you dealing with? So shout out to Law Roach. Please go watch that interview. That was so good. And then people getting got by these romance scams, y'all gotta stop thinking y'all gonna find something too good to be true. Love in all the wrong places. Okay. It's wild out here. Okay. Dating advice from unmarried people. Oh, this was some guy was talking about how he was dating this woman who was independent. It was on Twitter. He was dating this woman who was independent, and she couldn't, fall back into her receptive mode, and she was always feeling like she had to handle everything, as a lot of us women do. Excuse me, especially nowadays. And, we and Black women have become the the poster children for this, right? And so he was saying how he was able to, let me just read it. Let's see. My internet was acting up, y'all. Here we go. So he says, this is Tony Houston on Twitter, dated a girl who was independent, mom and dad at home, college, older brothers, rocking out in her career, cornerstone of her clique. If y'all don't stop spelling clique C-L-I-C-K, it's C-L-I-Q-U-E. God damn it, pissing me off with that shit. Everybody doing that now. What's happening? God, this shit done warped y'all brains. I mean, I'll be fucking spelling the words up, but I go check. Like, y'all be having full confidence in this shit. Like, yeah, that's how you spell that shit. No, nigga, it's French. Click. C-L-I-Q-U-E, nigga. She was going so hard, she didn't know how to fall back. She was used to doing for self. I'd have to remind her, let me get it. The more she heard that and the more I came through, the more she relaxed. Hey, I know that's right. If you want someone to follow you, you got to put in work, show and prove. If you want people to follow you just because of your position, join the military. I know that's fucking right. So I agree wholeheartedly. I ain't find nothing wrong with the brother's statement. Until, of course, you go through the motherfucker replies. So, I hate you motherfuckers on Twitter. I swear to God. I love it. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. Motherfucker good Timu. I don't know. At Uncle Tom Tahuti. Okay, this the nigga app. At Uncle Tom _ Tahuti said, she must have been worth it. You married her? Question mark. Motherfucker said, nope, it didn't work out due to separation. We keep in touch though. She's married. Bro, that comment got 523 likes, 84 replies, 94 retweets. Bro. They eat his ass up in that thread, bro. They like, wait, so you just told this whole story and didn't even marry this girl. So like you built her up for another nigga. Like, talk about simping for another nigga. These motherfuckers was going in. Sounds like you dealing with a masculine one you had to jump through hoops for. Some women say, where are these men? Truth, why do you need someone to follow you to begin with? Hold on. It was one that had me fucking rolling. Motherfucker, she's married with the side eye. Did you join the military? And she still married someone else, laughing emoji. Y'all wrong. It was one that had me on the floor. I don't think I saved it. I know it was one was like, you did all this and she still married somebody else. Like, look. So I just bookmarked that to speak on that because that shit was hilarious to me. But it's like, somebody said, glad this worked out in the end. Oh wait, LOL. This ain't get you nowhere, huh? So I just think it's hilarious to me because there's always like the guy that's giving like advice on like how to cater to women and, you know, make women feel safe and secure. And that's huge for women. Like, I can't tell you how I'm like a totally different woman with a man that makes me feel safe and secure versus a man who start giving me, you know, insecure vibes and start making me feel like I'm not wanted and not needed and all of that. You know what I mean? And I'm sure it happens vice versa. Men want to feel secure and provided for and nurtured and, you know, like they have a place to kind of come back and feel at home, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But like, it's always that person on the internet that wants to say like, you know, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that because that's a simp, you know. I don't have to cater to women. I don't have to try to make women like me. And it's like, But you do. Like, you don't have to try to make someone like you that isn't for you. Never. And that's what I feel like this guy was saying. Like, you know, ultimately, yeah, it didn't work out, but I still learned a valuable lesson about how to get a woman to feel safe with me enough that I'm not like fighting her for the steering wheel. You know what I mean? But yeah, like if you driving a vehicle erratically, nigga, I'm gonna get out. You know, I'm gonna get out the car. I'm gonna get out the car. I'm gonna grab the wheel. I'm gonna clench. I'm gonna hold on to the motherfucking hand rest. The you know what I'm talking about, the handle. The look. What's the one on the ceiling? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm not going to be secure enough to take this ride with you and like let you just do whatever with me. But yeah, if I know that you taking care of your business, you know how to take care of you taking care of your health, you taking care of your home. And if you're not, you're at least listening to me, because I feel like as a woman, that's definitely more so our lane. Is like, we're supposed to be helping keep you healthy, keep your home in order, keep your, you know, the food on the table and the routine. And so you don't have to worry about the regular shit. Like, you can go out and like conquer the world because I'm taken care of. Is the house clean? Is my laundry done? Am I being fed? You know what I mean? The basic shit. And, you know, am I breathing in clean air? Is it, you know, is the humidifier working? Like, you bitch, clean your humidifier, change the filter in the furnace. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure shit like that get done. And then you come in and you do all of the heavy lifting. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't understand like why that's a problem for a man that's not married to the woman that he learned that lesson with, to give that perspective. Like, y'all weird. I don't know. So I don't know. Do y'all feel like people who are not married should just shut up about relationships? Like, we shouldn't even talk about them? Like, we shouldn't even talk about, you know, platonic or romantic interactions because we ain't married to these people? You can't learn a lesson from a person you didn't marry. Like, that sounds so weird to me. So it's like, do y'all learn from the relationships that don't work out? Like, I feel like that's what we should all be doing. I feel like that's a huge part of the problem, is that we aren't learning from the relationships that don't work out. We just sour and bitter and mad, and then we just march off and go, it's their fault, it's them, not me, fuck you, you know. And you don't want me, fuck you. It's like, okay, oh my god, whatever. Like, so yeah, I mean, if a nigga don't want me for what he know I'm good for, all of it, you know, I'm gonna just be like, okay, sir, that's cool, you know, and then move on. Like, I mean, it is what it is. But we be so ready to, like, it's like all or nothing, and it's like, you know, it's very like one track, like possessiveness. Like, you know, this person need to be mine under whatever circumstances and do what I say and be how I want him to be. And that's very whack. So yeah, that's my opinion. Like, I feel like everybody can give relationship advice. Everyone has experience with relationships. I mean, if you ain't been born in jail and lived your whole life in solitude or no shit, you know, you got some relationship experience. So I mean, why would I not hear you out? Excuse me, and take what I feel like I could use. So, you know, there's that. So there's a lot of confusion, I think, in that, just that we have this westernized ideology. I hate the fact that niggas feel like they can have multiple women and then a woman shouldn't have multiple men. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, like, hey, like I said, you could be husband number 2. Because you giving husband number 2, number 3 vibes. You know, I can't make you your husband number 1. And he said, I got to be husband number 1. I can't be the side nigga, or you can't have a nigga on the side. But I want to fuck other bitches and shit when I go out of town and shit. How the fuck that's going to work? So you going to, all right, fine. He's like, I just don't want to know about it. What do you want me to lie? You think I'm going to lie to you while you out of town? You think I ain't answering the phone for hours overnight, whatever, overtime, and you want me to make up a story, nigga? I guess. Ladies, do y'all just make up stories when y'all be fucking around with other niggas with the other nigga? Cause I just, that ain't me. I'm just gonna be for real. Like, nigga, I was with the other nigga. Okay. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Okay. I mean, you gonna ask me, you gonna keep prying, you gonna keep trying to figure it out. So, I mean, I was just like, cause that's gonna kill the conversation right there. But then, of course, that kills his libido, cause you niggas don't like when your girl is fucking other niggas. I don't understand it, but I guess that's just some shit in y'all DNA. I mean, we don't like it, but a lot of us deal with it more than we like to admit. Okay. Old girl texting me and shit. Bitch, I'll be over there next weekend. I'll just play a fuck up. Maybe. But yeah, so like I don't know. I just feel like we are very possessive. But yeah, that polyamory conversation is so one-sided, and like I feel like, yeah, polyandry. I saw one of my friends sent me a page. There's a woman who has like 2 husbands, and then one of the husbands has a wife, and they've been together for like 14 years. And so like they in pictures all kicking it for their anniversary and birthdays and shit together, and she kissed one, kissed the other. I'm like, oh shit, I like this. So, I'm looking for husband number 1. The slot is now open for husband number 2. Husband number 2, and or you was gonna be 1, but you got demoted to 3 now because you ain't had no hot water, and then you got your bitches, your sad bitches calling me. So husband number 2 slot is now open. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, let me know. Put in your applications, DM me. Let's see what's up. Come on, y'all. Like, what is the problem? I'm gonna take care of all of y'all, okay? Like I've been doing. But I got to get put on the papers, okay? Because I ain't finna be fighting in no court with no judge about shit. You ain't gonna have me putting in. You know how many times I talk to women like this? You can put in 20 years with this nigga, and he ain't signed, putting you on shit. You ain't got no ring, you ain't got no will, and now he the dad and the kids kick you out the house. What kind of shit is that? Couldn't wait to throw your ass on the street. You ain't worked a day in your life because he was taking care of you, but he never married you. Now what you gonna do? You ain't got no pension, no social security, no work experience. You just out here looking stupid. I can't do that. That's why I dressed up in my in my widow. This is my not gonna cry, not gonna cry. He died on top of me. This is my he died on top of me outfit. I was married now. Miss Sophia home. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.